The money story is very simple. We're going to have a peasant. And by the way, let's make this so you understand what I'm talking about. These guys right here, they worked in their communal system. They worked together as a community on their serfdom, whatever, And even going back to the times of the Roman Empire, they had people that prayed, people that worked, and people that fought. And that was the class structure until the merchants came in later. Okay. But most people were workers, but they didn't get pay in the way that we do. Everything was taken care of within the communal system. All right. So here's the deal. I'm a government, and I'm going to put my hat on so you get the idea. There's your government. Okay. The government comes to somebody and says, hey, I'll make a peasant here. Peasant, terrible pictures, but you love my pictures. Just admit it. Make this guy a fat, whatever. Okay. And he says, hey, will you come build me a standing army? Will you come build me a roadway? Will you build me an aqueduct? Will you build me a coliseum? And this person right here has been doing their picking up sticks or whatever it is that they do. And they're like, yeah, I'm not that interested in it. And this guy comes back and says, you know what? There's a reason why you're not interested in it. I got to figure it out. So he goes, how about if I give you some of these coins right here in this bag? And this guy over here says, yeah, I don't need those coins. Those coins don't do anything for me. What am I going to do with those coins? Over here is the dude's house. Really snazzy house. We even put a little fire chimney out the door, whatever, maybe even a window. This guy over here says, I tell you what, how about if I say you need 10 gold coins tax to pay for your house, or we're going to take your house from you. This guy right here says, oh, wait a minute, hold on, I need my house. What do I have to do to get 10 gold coins? This guy over here says, let me tell you what you do. You can build me a coliseum. You can build me a road. You can build me this aqueduct, or you can go ahead and lose your house. What is it going to be? And so he says, I'll give you 40 gold coins for doing this. This guy goes, okay, I'll do it. So this right here, this imposition of the tax, did something very, very, very important. This guy right here was going to do whatever this guy was going to do. He might have been fishing. He might have been just hanging out with his kids, doing potato farming. He might have been, playing some sport that they played on the surf, on the surf zone, whatever. They did whatever they were going to do. And this guy right here, the government, told him, after a bit of back and forth, in the end, I'm going to impose a tax on something that matters to you. And that tax is going to be strong enough that you're going to say, okay, what do I need to do to settle this obligation? And you're going to do something to earn that. Now, I'm going to come on screen here. This took me a little bit of time to figure out what this was all about. It took me some time to figure this out. I couldn't quite understand it. But the point of the tax is not to fund the government. The guy's trying to build these things with or without these gold coins. He's trying to find a way to motivate Joe Surf, one of the 99% of the proletariat. He's trying to convince him to do some work for him. And the only way to do that in the end, to get it, is to have some coercion. And that coercion is the tax. And so you're going to do whatever you can to avoid the tax to take away your house. Prior to this, prior to this. There was no such thing as unemployment. Okay. But now all of a sudden, people needed to do something to get the gold coin. And so everybody did what they had to do to pay their taxes.